Have you ever heard of mystical galleries that are recreated in the form of a labyrinth? No one knows where these nooks and crannies in the labyrinth lead. Moreover, no one has any idea what could be there. What does this mysterious time hold under the sands of time, created for some unknown purpose? Why? Because everyone who's tried to explore them has only ever encountered sand crumbling at a dead end. Why the labyrinth remains a mystery, and what these symbols on the walls of the gallery mean. And the most interesting thing is how these labyrinths are connected to the mystery of Pharaoh's burial. Beneath the sands of Saqqara lies a forgotten world, a labyrinth of tunnels, passageways, and hidden chambers. But what makes this underground maze truly baffling is its location at the center of 5 massive ancient shafts, each over 30 feet wide and plunging more than 90 feet deep into the earth. These shafts belong to different periods of Egyptian history: southern tomb shaft of Pharaoh Djoser, the shaft of Amenhotep, and 3 Persian shaft tombs, all positioned in a strange formation around the labyrinth. Are they connected? Were they once part of a single colossal underground complex? Or is this just a coincidence? Deep beneath Saqqara lies another remarkable underground structure, the Serapeum, a vast subterranean necropolis dating back to the late period of Egyptian history. And it bears a striking resemblance to the labyrinth. Just like the labyrinth of Hotepsekhemwy, the Serapeum consists of a massive underground corridor stretching hundreds of feet with side chambers carved into the walls. But here, the chambers were designed to house something unique: gigantic stone sarcophagi, each weighing up to 80 tons. The function of the Serapeum is believed to be the burial site of the sacred Apis bulls, a key part of Egyptian religious tradition. But the architectural similarity to the labyrinth raises an unsettling question. Was the Serapeum inspired by an earlier, now forgotten underground structure, or was it just reused at a later time? Saqqara, located in Egypt's vast desert, served as the royal necropolis of Memphis, Egypt's very first capital. This ancient burial ground is home to monumental structures such as Djoser's Step Pyramid, one of history's earliest examples of monumental stone architecture. While many know of the grandeur of these surface monuments, few are aware of what lies hidden beneath. More than 4,000 years ago, an underground labyrinth was constructed here, far predating the famous Pyramid of Unas by roughly 300 years. Pharaoh Hotepsekhemwy, the first ruler of the Second Dynasty, is credited with the creation of these mysterious galleries. However, the story takes an unexpected turn when we consider that these very tunnels weaken the ground beneath what would later become the Pyramid of Unasa, fact that raises an astonishing question. How could a pyramid be built on such unstable ground? Let's dive into the labyrinth itself. Imagine a sprawling network of underground tunnels stretching over 150 meters. With chambers and passageways precisely carved into the rock. These aren't mere corridors. They are masterfully engineered spaces reminiscent of the later burial galleries found in Old Kingdom pyramids. To put its scale into perspective, picture 2 colossal statues stacked one atop the other. Now imagine that not only in height, but extended horizontally for hundreds of meters. That is the labyrinth beneath Saqqara, a feat of engineering that has left modern archaeologists both in awe and perplexed. Within these passages, at least 81 chambers have been identified. Some of these rooms appear to have been storage spaces or ritual sites, while others might have been intended to house burial goods. Yet, despite the intricate network, no trace of Pharaoh Hotepsekhemwy's remains has ever been found. This absence deepens the mystery. Was this complex ever truly meant to be his tomb, or did it serve a different purpose altogether? Now, let's address the heart of the puzzle. The Pyramid of Unas, known for its innovative pyramid texts, the first collection of religious spells inscribed in a royal tumbus, built directly atop this ancient labyrinth. Conventional wisdom tells us that the labyrinth was constructed around 300 years before Unas's reign. So why would a pharaoh construct his pyramid on top of a structure that inherently destabilizes the ground? Under normal circumstances, building a massive stone pyramid over such an unstable cavernous space would be considered a grave engineering error. The labyrinth's extensive network of tunnels and chambers not only weakens the surface, but also poses a significant risk to the pyramid's integrity. So, we must ask, did Pharaoh Unas overlook a critical flaw, or was there something more profound at work? One intriguing theory is that the pyramid may not have been originally built by Unas at all. Throughout history, we have seen examples of rulers repurposing or inscribing their names on existing structures. What if the Pyramid of Unas was not a new construction by Unas, but rather an ancient monument that he inherited? Perhaps it was built long before his reign, and he chose to adopt it, adding his own symbols and texts to bolster his legacy. In addition to this story, don't forget to keep the history of this channel. For example, you can subscribe to the channel right now. This theory challenges our traditional chronology. If the pyramid predates Unas, it raises the possibility that the structure was originally created by an earlier civilization or ruler, and later claimed by Unas as part of his dynastic narrative. In this light, the pyramid's placement above the labyrinth would not be a mistake, but a deliberate reuse of an existing sacred site. In the 19th century, explorers like Auguste Mariette and Jacques de Morgan documented these underground features, yet even they were baffled by the absence of definitive burial evidence. Modern ground-penetrating radar studies have hinted at more undiscovered chambers, fueling the debate even further. Though the two structures are separated by both time and distance, some researchers believe they may have once been connected through hidden underground tunnel snow collapsed or buried beneath millennia of sand. Could these structures be part of a lost network of underground corridors? Was Saqqara originally designed as one vast subterranean complex, stretching across multiple dynasties? And if that wasn't mysterious enough, let's add another layer to the puzzle. Surrounding the labyrinth of Hotepsekhemwy are 5 colossal shafts, each over 90 feet deep and 30 feet wide. These include the southern tomb shaft of Djoser, the shaft of Amen-Tefnacht, and 3 Persian shaft tombs, all placed around the labyrinth in a way that suggests a possible connection. We still don't know if the labyrinth was once connected to these shafts, but their strategic positioning makes it hard to believe this is a coincidence. Okay, now let's talk about the inside of the labyrinth and what might accompany you if you are lucky enough to be there. As we venture further into the labyrinth, we encounter more unanswered questions. Over 81 chambers have been identified, yet many remain shrouded in darkness, untouched by modern excavation. These chambers vary in shape and size. Some are rectangular and uniform, while others are irregular, hinting at different construction phases or even multiple purposes. Some chambers might have served as storage for valuable burial goods or ritual objects. Others could have been dedicated spaces for funerary rites, designed to guide the soul of the departed through the underworld. However, the fact remains: no mummy or personal effects of Hotepsekhemwy have ever been discovered here. This absence of evidence forces us to consider alternative possibilities. Was the labyrinth meant to be a tomb at all? Or was it a symbolic Structurian architectural representation of the underworld journey, a bridge between the living and the divine? With every new discovery, the labyrinth only deepens the mystery of its true purpose. And with modern technology just beginning to unlock its secrets, the future may yet hold answers that have eluded us for millennia. Ancient Egyptians were masters of engineering, renowned for their meticulous planning and architectural prowess. They chose their building sites with great care, ensuring that the foundation could support monumental structures for centuries to come. So why would a pyramid ever be constructed over an area known to be unstable? The very nature of the labyrinth, with its vast network of tunnels and voids, should have been a red flag for any builder. Yet, the Pyramid of Unas stands today, its mysterious texts hinting at a legacy that defies conventional wisdom. The pyramid texts, inscribed on the walls of Unas's tomb, are among the oldest religious writings known to man. They were meant to guide the pharaoh's soul in the afterlife. But if the structure was already ancient, might those very texts have been an attempt by Unas to redefine an older sacred space for his own benefit? This conundrum forces us to consider a radical possibility: that the Pyramid of Unas is not solely the product of a single reign, but a palimpsest of Historia monument that has been repurposed and reinterpreted over the centuries. By the way, to get closer to solving this riddle, you can put a like on this video. Today, advanced technology is giving us unprecedented access to these ancient mysteries. Ground-penetrating radar and LiDAR scans are revealing hidden chambers and structural details that were once lost beneath the sands. Every new discovery brings us closer to understanding this enigmatic site. Whether the labyrinth was a grand tomb, a symbolic underworld passage, or an ancient monument later claimed by Unas, one thing is clear: the past still holds secrets waiting to be unveiled. As researchers continue their investigations, the true story of Saqqara may yet be rewritten. Could the Pyramid of Unas be an ancient relic repurposed for a new dynasty? Or was it always meant to be a testament to the enduring mysteries of life, death, and the divine? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know which theory intrigues you the most. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the mysteries of Saqqara, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more explorations into ancient wonders. Thank you. That was Origin Project. Subscribe not to miss new unique videos about Egypt from our team.